Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
1970s jerseys. Nice Astros jerseys for today.
Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, J.R. Richard. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So, always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it, it's too predictable out there on the mound. So, hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a real key for him in this match.
Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Back there. And it's gone.
Gave up on it. Home run, Chapman.
Matt Chapman pops one out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Of course, game 3. Tiebreaker games are held at different uncommon stadiums to give someone a...
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And here is Jimmy Fox, and that is Springer. And there's 2 away. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Right side, hard hit.
Check.
He'll do it himself,
1 run.
And that'll do it. First strike goes to Oakland. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the
goes
first.
to their big boy,
And
Catfish
today's
Hunter.
starting pitcher, Catfish Hunter.
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to get them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second or third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up at the top of the first by being aggressive on the base pass. I like that, especially early in this ballgame. Be aggressive while you can.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Oh, now this one gets way at the plate. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
That whole base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher.
Alumni
tied him up perfectly. It was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Actually surprised. They're
Two now. This one high in the air to left center. Brown under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags from third. And home. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Gotta be aggressive.
All you gotta do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So the winner of this game will face Cleveland in the AL quarterfinals.
In the air,
Nice
left
turn.
side. Pulls up and he drops for a hit.
Wow. returned on that one. I think that was supposed to be
much
his
of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box for Morrow. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it.
Yeah, he was really out front, but he got ahead.
The opposite field, but he made it work out.
Hunter checks over to
Yeah,
first.
so the winner will face
and he's
Cleveland. Well, of course, Cleveland will have home field.
Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close.
So,
Bagwell.
if Houston does win, they will play a Tuesday, Wednesday.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted.
That is Belton.
And it is gone.
Yes.
Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. And the Astros jump in front. It's 3-1.
Ready to go, swing it. Wow. Well, he went deep last time. He went deep on Thursday.
Home run right there, and I tell you what, he's loving how to track at it.
For sure. That one averaging 77%.
And now it's Alex Brinkman. Next offering is foul back. The pitch. And he gets Brinkman. 2 away now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys,
Ooh!
Now this was high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Yes. Wow. They're all pounding Oakland in the final
And
powder.
they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Wow. They love this park. And Oakland's like, how did Oakland win game 1 and had a chance to knock out the Astros?
right there, made it pay.
397. Right near that statue.
Carlos Correa, a contact guy, good defender. Ground ball, left side. Chapman over to first.
Houston put not 1 but 4 runs
That
on the board.
is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And
Now
it'll be
the winner
George
is
Springer who steps to the
57-43.
plate. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field.
Is it gone? Yes.
George Springer leads the yard, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 5-4.
Wow, this could be good thing. Yeah, the party place. Houston wanted this ballpark as their tiebreaker park. Yeah, so if Houston manages to win, they'll play Tuesday, Wednesday against Cleveland. Yeah, they're playing Cleveland in the AL quarterfinals. Game 1 Tuesday, game 2 will be Wednesday in Houston.
Here's Christian Vasquez. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy fires the first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Oh, wow.
Here's the Astros leadoff man. Great pitch here. And the pitch. Line drive. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, you really got to get a single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field. It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Make sure Catfish gets.
Hunter checks the runner, and he's back in easily.
Now this is going to be one heck of a ballpark. I wouldn't say it's a bandbox. I don't think it is a bandbox by any stretch of the imagination. It seems like it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way.
4-2.
One BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the ace bullpen. Now on the bump, Paul Blackburn.
Nice.
He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And now, Jeff Bagwell. On a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, go after him and finish him off.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that is fine.
Wow. Going deep again.
Jordan Alvarez circles the bases. And they tack one on the board. It's a 4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
He drove it to deep center this time.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like
428.
that. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, bases empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Chop left side. Chapman picks it up. Zips it across. That's the 3rd out.
Houston does it
Getting
again.
over. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 8 and the Athletics. All set for the...
Yeah, we're going to go to the 7th.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's back Chapman. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the speed.
Blackburn still pitching. Wow.
And a pitch. And strike 2.
8-4. I'm surprised nobody has scored since the 2nd.
Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a base hit. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
It helped that
Well,
short
there's
fence.
something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like
Flashback.
that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing.
That's what happened in the
Maybe
second
so
inning.
you can jog home as well.
Yeah, short fences.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Jeff Bagwell will hit next. Bagwell.
8-4 Houston.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the show down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make a pay.
Ooh. Surprised he didn't step on second. I think he would have had him. Well, rest. He's done it twice.
Digging in, Jordan Alvarez. And the way he's going to this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Well, they can't walk him.
And the count 1-2.
I think he was hoping.
Out. You're going to need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some
He
points.
got him.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching it thinking, what was he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the brave guys stacked off these days is just devastating. He's so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Well, you have to do something.
And here it comes. Ground ball could be 2.
Well,
On to Simeon. And it's a double play in the
Wow.
inning.
Houston had a chance to put the game away.
Going through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense.
Back here at the ballpark. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth.
8-5.
Domingo Acevedo. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Here's Kyle Tucker. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
But that's been his only hit of the day.
On the ground. Simeon picks it up in plenty of time.
They really need another run to ice this game.
Here's Carlos Correa, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Out towards right center field. Swisher settles underneath it. 2 down.
Yeah, I was hoping to see both teams in double digits. That's what we were aiming for.
And the batter is George Springer. He launched this solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped him get off onto the right foot.
.428, wow.
Left field, way back there. That one back. And gone!
Ooh.
George Springer takes it deep. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-5. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Well, I mean, I know he's a Blue Jay in the game, but because it's a legendary roster, he got sent to Houston. So Houston...
Man, he just barely got that one out of here.
Oh.
You gotta love the good shot at it. Just
Bad
didn't
luck.
pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. And that one is lifted in the air.
That will be the go-ahead run that send them to Cleveland.
Coming on this
Yep.
solo
So
home
will
run.
this be a trip to Cleveland
Vasquez coming up for Oakland.
in the quarterfinals? 9-5. Sorry. Chapman, 3 for 4. And got 4 for 5.
Base hit.
So that's a hit.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
They gotta go in there.
Middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Astros going to the pen, and here comes Hector Harris. And he'll work on holding this lead at the plate. Jimmy Fox. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
And Chapman knows
Second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
John
Now
made the
Springer into the outfield.
run.
Takes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 9.
They're not worried because they're up by 4, so that run is inconsequential. Unless Fisher does something here. Yeah, because they got the out there up by 4. Let's see what Fisher can come up with.
Righty delivers. High in the air, out to right. Tucker settles underneath it. Takes the catch. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save.
But,
It's 9-6.
9-6, so I wouldn't worry too much if I was Houston.
Here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job.
Billy Wagner would come in.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound. Billy Wagner.
They're going to go with
This
Simeon.
guy could bring it velocity-wise.
Well, they might as well. It's 9-6. Wow. The lefty trying to ice this game and send the Astros against Cleveland.
to the left side.
Wow.
And it goes just foul.
That would be nice if that was just fair.
At the belt finals. In the air, out towards left center.
Cleveland, here they come.
He pulls it down, second, and he throws. Slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, these guys came to the yard today thinking one thing, launch mode. 6 home runs, just an incredible offensive display today.
So they will play Tuesday, Wednesday
That is a huge total.
in the series.
That's the final in this one. For Chris
Well,
Singleton and our
it was
entire crew
just
here at
early-
MLB The
just
Show.
early on,
Thanks for
just getting the
stopping
home
by.
runs.
I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.
Second. Richard beats Hunter. 3 RBIs by Brown. He was good. Hunter, Blackburn, Acevedo. But 6 home runs. Alvarez 2, Springer 2. Altuve, Alvarez 50 RBI, Springer, and Tucker with the others. Richard Neris is something here.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going
Hello,
up
Kansas
against
City.
the
This is
Kansas
the
City Royals.
tiebreaker game in this series. Kansas City looking nice blues. Toronto
First pitch coming your way
wearing
next.
their 2001 style road jerseys. On tape. Bo Bichette looking good.
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Brett Saberhagen. What do we have on him?
Welcome to the show.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command.
Now,
all
the
four
winner of
his
this
pitches.
game,
He
it
can get by
does
with 3
not-
if one isn't working, but
we do not know who they face.
it becomes a little
Toronto
tougher to
wearing
keep
their
hitters
2011
guessing,
jerseys.
especially
2001
when you start to
jerseys.
get through the
Bichette.
second and third time through the order. So,
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
Oh,
God.
say goodbye! That one! Bobo, Black Sheep, Patty 80. Whoa, yes sir, 4 bags full. Wow, Kansas City is like, how the hell did we just blow that? Well, Bo Bichette tells you, you know you have to do it.
well, you gotta love a game that brings some action from the jump.
Right
And
to center
that's the
field.
play. He was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now, Santiago Espinal.
At Oak
And a
Street
pitch.
Field.
Out towards left center.
Drop.
Touches down. That's a hit.
And Espinal is not known for speed, so he'll stay on first base.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. Left-hand hitter waits. That's inside, and it's 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul.
Now, the winner of this game faces Boston or Seattle, but they don't know where the matchup will be. Delgado, they said it.
Base hit.
Espinal will stay on second.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody
Carlos
out.
Delgado, what do you
Jimmy,
think?
he spread that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Dead head assemble.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Wow! God! Say goodbye! That one! Take that, Kansas City! That's what you get for winning game 1. Toronto is blasting it. 4-0. Toronto looking like they want to win this game. 3-run tripper for Sean Green. That's what Toronto will do to you. They'll make you pay.
But When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot.
Now,
if you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases.
So Sean
like
Green
right there.
went the 3-round tripper. 438. Wow.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk.
106 chance to make it 8-2. No. Nope. It's not there.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Joe Carter.
At least he had good timing on his swing.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Misevich up and getting ready for Mike Matheny. Swings and fires. Swing and a slow roller.
Coleman's gonna do it.
Sends it to first.
Toronto's got a
third out.
comfortable lead,
6-7
7-2.
scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Blue Jays 7 and the Royals 2. Bottom of the ninth.
It seemed like
And
the
the
first
Jays
pitch of this
win
ball game,
7-2.
this guy was going to get it done.
That was easy. Toronto wins
Throw a
7-2.
complete game and get the victory.
And
But an
well,
excellent job of
the
continuing
question
to
now
roll
is
with the catcher
who's
put
going
down.
to face?
They
don't know yet.
Game, a jam
Who
here, a
they
jam
face, but
there,
Toronto at least
ultimately
made it.
it was an outstanding
Green for RBI, Bichette,
7-2
Espino,
your
and
final
Carter.
here today. For Chris Singleton and
Manoa
our
went the
entire
whole way.
outstanding crew here at MLB The
2
Show,
RBIs were by Perez and
I'm John
Hosmer.
Thomas saying so long. 17 minutes. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Stopping Melner.
First pitch coming your way next.
Seattle.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and
Chinese Damon.
hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So this is it. The winner faces the Blue Jays in the next round.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate.
There's a big situation. If the Mariners win, they will actually get home field against the Blue Jays in the AL quarterfinals.
To dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's the swing and drive left field, and he knew it.
Off the MLB 22 sign.
Xander Bogaerts hits one out, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
With that red sock on the front. They love to wear those jerseys today. So this I wear that one.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball,
424.
and the batsman carried it out of here.
Still stepping in for
That's a
Boston,
very good
Wade Boggs. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Red Sox already leading.
If Boston wins, Toronto technically, because of how far they got in the playoffs, actually they have home field.
Racing.
Yeah, Toronto would have home field against Boston because of the playoffs. In real life.
In for Boston, David Ortiz. Big time power.
I think they'd rather have Seattle.
Ripped on the ground a second. That's a hit.
Because
So they get a man aboard.
Boston is not going to be an easy win for them.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front of him. Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ooh.
And fouled off.
Well, that was 96 on the gun.
Next offering is fouled back.
97.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit.
Going for 2.
Crawford with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on
1-2
it, and
together.
it jumped off his back. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Foul.
Foul ball there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset.
Circle change.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. Still 2 down now, and here is Tiebreaks. This guy has turned into a beast. And that one lifted in the air, center field.
Well, they'll got 2 runs.
And that'll do it. 2 runs
Sander.
for Boston on the home run. And it's 2's hit. We go to the bottom of the
Chris
first.
Sale.
And starting this one, Chris Sale. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist singing.
So Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it, he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing
Julio will start off.
the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Crawford.
In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out.
That was a really nice play.
I thought that
Racing
was
back
dropped.
into the outfield for that catch.
I thought
We
they
don't
dropped
know.
in.
Those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
It looks like Toronto Boston in the quarterfinals.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
George!
1 and 2 now. Sail back to work. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Hit hard, base hit.
So Boston looks like they're
That
being Toronto.
fastball,
They
even
will
at the high
have
velocity,
a
you got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Reese McGuire. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
McGuire.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the batting order turns over, and next for the Red Sox, Johnny Damon. Scored the first one of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly rule call.
As well.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Like Toronto Boston would have the
When you look at Xander,
Tuesday,
he has
Wednesday.
all the tools to anchor a World Series
thing
lineup.
next week.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
And the righty deals. Slow roller to third. France over to second, and that's 2.
Well, we can never hope.
Back here at the ballpark. Are ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Next pitch is popped up. Bogaerts right there to make the grab. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Jay Buhner.
Yeah, so Toronto, Boston will play Tuesday, Wednesday,
Stays alive.
which would mean whoever the Angels will play Tuesday, Thursday. So the Angels versus
Sale
Baltimore.
delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And how about Chris Sale locked in now? Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my 499 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case,
I've got it out of his
take them out when we get back.
Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch.
Now Seattle will have Murphy.
Great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
The pitcher on here, number 56. He's into the game with the bases empty. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Diego Castillo getting ready to go. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Some pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls.
Austin
But
looking
hitters
for the
with a
big
swing
win.
path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence. This pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
I'm just trying to foul off those pitches.
And that one almost got it. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And Devers hits that one. Buehler makes the catch, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top. Bottom of the 8th, here's Jesse. We're back, it's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andres Munoz, trying to protect this lead. Well, one-run game, so stepping in for Boston, Jim Rice. And he grounds one to the right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The 1-2. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. You got to try to follow that. Do it again.
Right side. And there's 2 away. And stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Moore handles. On the first, ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead at the bottom of the 8th.
How did Rodriguez do that?
To this win,
Making
getting
these
those final
sales.
3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Blue Jays. And we'll have to play Thursday, which means Anaheim will do their series on Wednesday. We have to turn around. We'll get some gaming. Toro pitcher in for Martinez. We're going to get some coffee at my teeth. Gilbert, Brash, Murphy, Munoz. Winner take on Anaheim. Well, of course, they'll have to play Tuesday, Wednesday.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
people are sporting their 1900s
First pitch coming
jerseys.
at you right after the
Texas
break.
sporting their reds.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Jim Palmer. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
So just about set now. Here's Bubba Thompson. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now here is Michael Young. Now one out to right. Baines settles under and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-1. Left field, Santander settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out.
X is trying, but they can't do anything about it.
1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Orioles due up for the first, no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the first, now the starting pitcher in this one, Nolan Ryan. What do you have on him?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. Harold Baines, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On the ground, right side. And he grabs it, foul.
I can tell you, that's not.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. And that is that. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Second. And welcome back.
All 4 looks like they're going to knock
And now the
Texas out.
shortstop, Michael Young. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff
Maybe
knock.
they win, but Baltimore, that's going to be a huge game.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. Grounded to third, could be 2. That takes care of Rodriguez. Up next, Nelson Cruz stepping in for the Rangers. Nelson Cruz. Here's a 1-1. And it's foul away. And the pitch. And down on strikes. Out number 3.
Walmart looking good.
Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Got tired sometime.
On the ground, right side, Roberts.
I don't think so.
Loves it. Gets it to first.
It's like, I don't think so.
Down. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia, for the 4th time tonight. The 1-1. Robinson throws to first and Tapia is out. Here's Elvis Andrus. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
No, I don't think so.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. Out to short. On to Murray. That's out number 3. Whole half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the bottom of the... We're back. It's the top of the ninth.
Darren O'Day's coming in.
Darren O'Day.
Why?
And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Here's the second baseman.
Crispy guy.
1 for 3. So now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
O'Day ahead 1-2. And a foul ball. Swings and fouls one off.
I don't know why you're putting O'Day in. I mean,
Here comes the pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So next to hit for Texas, Andy Ibanez. Strike 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Austin Vogt preparing to come on if needed.
I don't know why.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
The left fielder. 2-1 now. Swing and a ball popped up.
And Baltimore catching.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be
Anaheim in the quarterfinals.
just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-3 is how this one ends.
Machado for RBIs. That's
With
what
this
we
one,
needed to do.
for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John
Five runs in the
Shelby.
fifth. That's right.
Talk to you soon.
Santander, Machado for RBIs. Albert O'Day, the Heroes.